Up walked the wizard with this look in his eye. He said, I got a proposition, but he heard no reply. Now he was speaking to the man, steady smoking his pipe. And finally he answered back as though to keep it polite. He said, I really have no use for adventures at all. I'd rather sit here like a hobbit, straight found on my balls. And of course this wasn't what was said, but simply what was heard. And so the wizard laughed, said, soon I will return. The next morning, sure enough, at the door there was a knock, and I can tell you there were 7 dwarves, and every one of them was humble, overall very kind. What the hell was going on was running through the hobbit's mind. No, I've been on the sidelines and I've been watching this all. Hobbits lack of motivation made the confidence fall, but he took this as an insult, puffed his chest and said, I'm more than what you ever need. I'm on with the quest, so they're gone with the best pack gears and such, with advice from all the likes through them years. And thus, with the wizard by the side and the hobbit along, they started feeling pretty good, and so they broke into song. But as time passed on, the journey grew hard, the rations were low. Just so happens that our little crew was in for more than what they ever expected, when them goblins attacked into dungeons and trenches. Hard pressed, but they made it alive, but not before the hobbit got lost through tunnels inside. And as he stumbled through the darkness, he found a ring and had to battle of wits with the strangest of beings. As he met up with the rest with the ring by his chest, and they all praised heavens and went on with the quest. With the goblins in the raid, stayed close behind. They moved on with the crows circled high in the sky, yeah. Up to the woods now, the wizard was gone, with other pressing matters at hand, the dimming of the dawn. He said, go to the woods now, stay on the path, and try to understand the danger that's painful to grasp. All of them together when they finally pitched the camp, but it's so hard to start a fire when your shit's is damp, with little food up in their packs and with the lack of supplies. And you can tell they're getting sick of it by looking in their eyes, surprised in the woods when they heard the sound of music. Tried to trace it down and all they found was confusion. Off the path, now lost deep in the woods, the only option for now to fall asleep in the woods. When they awoke, they had to battle arachnids. Then later down the road, the elves held them captive, thanking heaven for the hobbit. He was smarter than wise, understood just what he had to do, the plan he devised. Yes, they never saw him for the sake of the ring, but he crept so ever silent, despite never seen. He took the keys from the guards and got his buddies to walk. Finally made it down to Riverdale, for battle of smart was on everybody's mind as they climbed the mountain. The more they thought about it, more the feeling was doubting. But the hobbit took a chance and advanced the cause, and figured out the only way for anyone to kill Smaug. But the dragon got pissed, so he took to flight, while the birdie sent a message. And so yes, despite through all the chaos and commotion, the battle was won, with the dragon shot dead. But that darkness had come, them goblins were back with them wolves in the packs. Battle axe, the attack was on, evenly matched. So when the dust settled and the hobbit survived, he took an even share of treasure with him back to the Shire. Now many years passed on and he lived his life, but never looked a day older. Yo, this ring's alive, and finally he made a choice, leave once and for all. With the advice of the wizard tonight, make the call. So he said his goodbyes, passed on the ring off into the distance, never to be seen. So a new quest, yes, for Mr. Frodo Baggins. My non-fiction fix, this is turning the page.